I can see the button, but I can't see the Twitch stream because I need the link to the Twitch stream because I don't even know my own Twitch stream link. I got too many windows up to go and find it. And I got my kids running around here with guinea pigs for no good reason whatsoever. I can see Nick, so that's the most important thing.
Exactly.
Yes. Okay. It was not my idea, okay? I want to be clear about this. So the way this happened is, the kids, they've been hearing about this game, Archmage Rises. They hear basically, we basically do stand-up at dinner time with my wife, and it was like, okay, this is everything that's going on with the game. We're doing our family plans and whatever. Hey, the game's getting close. Hey, we're getting close. Oh, we have this many wish lists and whatever. So really appreciate everybody that's been wish listing and such. And so anyways, the kids are like, okay, this game is, coming out or whatever. And then they heard, oh, you're going to push a button. Oh, wow. Can we come in? Can we be there for like the pushing of the button? And so I'm like, yeah, okay, fine. And then they're like, can we bring the guinea pigs? And I'm like, no, why would we bring the guinea pigs? And then they're like, can the guinea pigs push the button? Now it's just getting totally insane.
Is that going to be the first DLC, Guinea Pigs? Archmage Guinea Pigs?
Okay, it is true, and only people on the Twitch stream will know this, but it is true that we're going to add in pets, and we're going to add in guinea pigs. Okay? And there's only one reason for that. It's so that my children will play the game, because they are terribly interested in this game Daddy's been building for, 9 years. And they're like, but does it have any guinea pigs? And I'm like, well, it could. And they're like, if it has guinea pigs, I'll play it. So, okay. So let's start with the oldest child here, Claire. Okay, Claire. Everybody, what? Okay. According to the chat, everybody wants guinea pigs in the games now. So I guess you guys were right. Okay. So this is Claire. She's 10, and when I started working on Archmage, she was just almost 1. And I could hold her in one hand, right? The head up here and the little legs dangling down here. And now she's 10. So this is pretty insane that I've done one thing in my life since Claire was born, and that's work on Archmage. And so this is Claire, and who's your guinea pig there? Croxagore the guinea pig, okay? And why do we have Croxagore the guinea pig? Because this little guy, James, he didn't have a guinea pig, and so we had to go get more guinea pigs. And we now own 5 guinea pigs. Yeah, soon it's going to be 6 guinea pigs. But anyways, then James wanted to name it. And James's favorite game is Warhammer Total War 2. James, he can't read, but he loves that game. He plays it all the time. He loves the Lizardmen. And so he named his guinea pig Croxagore. Okay, so child number 2 is Avery. And Avery, be nice to your guinea pig. Hold it correctly. Okay. No. So Avery. Okay, so this is Avery. Avery wasn't even born when we started making this, so I'm not sure she counts as development baby. They put that in the credits when she's already 8 years old. But you're holding your guinea pig, and what's your guinea pig's name? Peanut. Peanut the guinea pig. Okay, and so these are going to be preloaded guinea pigs, guinea pig names, when we add the pets feature to the game. Okay. And this is James, and James is now 7, and as I described, his favorite game to play is Warhammer Total War 2, but hopefully soon it'll be Archmage Rises. And yeah, actually, yeah, you're right. We got to work on that reading so you can play Archmage. Perfect. Too bad we're family sharing. That doesn't help at all with the sales. Okay, give me a thumbs up. Okay, so the kids are here because they want to see the button be pushed. Everybody's here because they want to see the button being pushed.
Yeah, that's why I'm here.
And so joining us is Nick Biondi, and Nick has been here since the beginning, Do you remember when I used to bug you all the time about how do you do this in Unity and how do you do that in Unity?
Oh yeah, that's great.
Do you remember when we were waiting for Unity 4 to come out so that we could get the new UI, right? The new UI. And it was totally undocumented. I'm like, yeah, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make a UI heavy game using the new UI that's totally undocumented. And so I would call Nick almost, stop it. I would call Nick almost daily and say, how do you do this in Unity? And how do you do that in Unity? And he was good enough to help me. That a little later, when I got some money together, I was able to hire Nick full time, and he was able to build the first version of the game.
Oh yeah, and it's always fun working on Archmage because you never know what you're going to work on, and it's always like completely different. It feels like working on a different game every time you got a feature, because it's like, so obviously the game is very expansive. So yeah, it's a fun game to develop for sure.
So you were full time for 2 years or 3 years?
I think so. Yeah, a little over 2 years, I think.
Yeah, and you stopped. Was it about 3 years ago? 4 years ago? 2018.
Yeah, 4 years, I think.
Yeah. Anyway, we're still good friends, right?
Yep.
Right? Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
He still lets me stay in his house whenever I'm in Portland, so that's nice. Yeah, and so it's great that you can join here for the big launch, the big button push. We're currently #1 of popular and upcoming on Steam, so that's nice.
Yes. Yeah, I'm looking forward to playing the latest version today.
Now, seriously, did you ever think we'd get here?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Thomas, you are nothing but not tenacious. I have no doubt that you would get it done.
Thank you. Well, it's required a lot of help from a lot of other people.
But this is just the beginning, right? I mean, we got roadmap, a bunch of cool things. Great looking roadmap, by the way. I don't know who did that, but that's a fantastic looking roadmap.
That was Phil.
What?
Yeah.
Nice work.
He's the man with the roadmap.
Yeah.
Anybody needs a roadmap, you call Phil. He hook you up.
Yeah, it looks great.
Okay. I'm going to check over with the programmers. Michael, we still good to go? Still thumbs up? Okay. So current status is we are going to be doing a hotfix in the next hour or something, because there's like a volume setting we want to change. There's like some super minor things, but we're not going to hold up the release for a volume setting.
Just plug your ears.
Yeah, that's right. And I swear that I've been telling James, our audio director, I'm telling him like the game's too loud. Like when I launch, it's too loud, and he's just like, nah, it's good, it's right. I'm on monitors, I'm in my soundproof room and whatever. It's good, it's right. And I'm like, okay, fine, whatever. And now on the day of release, when we're about to push the button, he's like, we need to drop the default audio to 75%. It's too loud. Like, come on, man. Come on.
Oh, he's probably doing all his testing on Steam Deck or something.
Bill has proven that the game works on Steam Deck.
I saw that.
That's not by intent, but I'm glad that it works. Phil, do we have any questions from the audience that I could answer while we await the last 4 minutes here? Okay, if anybody has any questions they'd like me to answer in the next 4 minutes before I push the button, then I'm happy to answer those. You cannot be a lich yet. That is part of the DLC, and we're going to do a good job on it. Fizz-10 Delius is a big part of the Raceland Dragonlance story, and there's a lot of things there. His blood gem, I don't know, his Night Blue binding books, and a whole bunch of other things that really inspire me, and I want to do a good job on. So it needs its own time and attention, and as you can see with all the nonsense of these children, I have very little time and attention, and so I need the game to be done. Everybody needs this game to be done, especially Nick. Nick only helped me on it because he wants the game to be done. And so, yeah, I'll get to the DLC. I think my wife just showed up for the push the button moment. You cannot be immortal. That is not going to be in the game. Here is my wife, Catherine, and she has been waiting for this day more than Nick. There 100% is. There's reputation with every character, and your reputation in a town is built up of the characters of that town. So we basically take an average of all the people. So if one person really loves you and nobody else cares about you, you don't really have like a lot of reputation with the town. But once you start being heroic and doing the things that you need to do, then you can become like a hero of the town. And you'll see on the roadmap, I forget the numbers, I don't have it in front of me right now, but on the roadmap is factions. And once we introduce factions, you'll have a reputation with a faction, and that's a noble house. So like Game of Thrones, if you think of the noble houses in that, then you'll have reputation within those particular factions. So it's similar kind of thing that, you know, if one person of that noble house really loves you, then your rating goes up in the overall noble house. But it allows you, when you go to a new area and it's like, hey, the Lannisters like already like you, so you show up in a new area, you immediately get that rating. We're down to the last minute. This is Dragonlance game to the point where I'm not sued by Wizards of the Coast. I mean, when I started this 9 years ago, Wizards of the Coast wasn't doing anything with Dragonlance. And now we have new books coming out, and we have like a board game, and we got a new role-playing supplement. So who knows where this is going. But it is 100% a turn-based RPG because I love turn-based RPGs. It is 3 o'clock Eastern. Okay, I am looking on Phil's computer over the button. Do I have control over the mouse cursor? Okay, I'm going to click the button. I have no idea what's going to happen because we've never released a game on Steam before. And I clicked it. I don't know.
It's going to say, you need to put in more pictures.
I don't know. Okay, now I'm clicking the button. Here it goes. Click. Releases early access. Okay. Now I have to do the publish now. Okay. Release it right now. Confirm. Oh, I've been doing this like a million times. Oh, I can't cut and paste. I have to type it out. Okay, fine. Release my app. Okay, let's see what happens. Yeah, super secure. I think it's happening. It's thinking about releasing the game. Hey, everybody's watching this can get 15% off. How about that?
Yeah.
My kids get 100% off. I'll just give you a Steam key.
And anyway, Archmage Rises.
So, it's still thinking about it. I don't know what it's doing. Oh! All publishing tasks have completed.
Ooh.
Oh! I want to go see. It's an early access game. Look at that. Look, Catherine, I'm still not done making the game. Still not done. I get to keep doing this.
It's
Awesome. It's live. Awesome. Well, I think you really, there's no way my wife would let me keep making this game if it wasn't for the fans. And I mean that literally. Like there's fans and there's numbers, thousands of fans. And so she's like, okay, I guess you have to keep going. Okay, I guess you have to keep going. So thank you to all the longstanding fans who know who Nick is, and the recent ones that we just picked up because we're on the popular new and coming. So Thank you all for being here, and we will continue making Archmage Rises only because of the fans.
Everyone wave goodbye.
Okay, everybody wave. All right.